Hi guys, it's Elite with another layout I created for Hip Kits. There's the final page, and I am using the color kit along with the rest of the October kits. So I'm starting with this piece of cardstock that came in the cardstock add-on, and I really love this color. It's kind of a aqua color. It's really beautiful. And I am just applying some gesso with this, it's kind of like a rubber applicator, which I really love because I hate brushes. So I always apply my gesso either with a palette knife or this type of brush. It's not really a brush, applicator. So I don't have to wash any brushes. I think I added a couple of layers of gesso because I wanted it to be pretty white. And now I'm using this stencil that came in the color kit, and this was exclusive to the kit. It's designed by Kim Watson, and yeah, it's just a really versatile stencil, really great for adding texture. And I'm using some modeling paste, and you can see the leftovers. I just grabbed another piece of cardstock, and which I actually use in a future layout that you will see on my channel, but it's for another design team. So everything is dry, and I cut down my cardstock about, I think, 1/2 inch. So it's like 11.5-inch square. And basically I wanted to add some pops of like this cream and black to my color scheme. So there is this one piece of pattern paper that comes in the kit, and that you can see, actually there's a strip. That's the one that I'm gluing down now. One side of it is this gorgeous bold stripe, and the other side is just cream with black dots. So one of it I cut up and I used on a bunch of layouts, and I'm using this strip also here. And then the other one I could have used as a mat for my layout, which I wanted to because I thought it looked really good, but I am hoarding that piece of pattern paper, saving it for something. So what I did instead is I took a piece of white cardstock, which I have plenty of, and I just used 4 of the washi tape strips that we got in the embellishment kit, and these are from Jen Hadfield, from her collection with Pebbles. And I just grabbed some that had like black and white in them, and just taped them on the border of my white cardstock, so I still get that pop of black and white or black and cream, but without wasting my precious pattern paper, because there's a ton of these washi tape. So that's how I created this frame, and then I just adhered my aqua cardstock with lots of adhesive because it has it didn't really buckle because I didn't use anything wet. You know, my gesso is quite heavy, so it doesn't have a lot of water in it, and it doesn't really warp the paper, but it's still cardstock. It's still not built for all these things, so I use a lot of adhesive and just always mat my layouts. And yeah, now I'm working on adding some more embellishments. My title will be my fave, and it's from the Dear Lizzie thickers that came in the main kit, I think. And I'm just trying to add some more embellishments. I'm going to have 2 embellishment clusters, one at the top left corner of the photo and one at the bottom right corner. And I'm trying to repeat the elements that I use in each cluster. So I started with what I took out now is actually leftover from, I think, my first layout or second layout that I made with these kits. I used one of the exclusive cut files that are free for subscribers. You can check back on my channel. I can't remember. HipKit now offers a bunch of free cut files every month. Some are free for everyone and some are just for subscribers. So I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, it was this lovely wreath with... Wreath? Anyway, with like these leaves in it, and what I'm using here is kind of the leftovers because it cuts the outline of it, and yeah, so I kept the leftovers. They still look like leaves, so that's what I'm using here, and I cut it from the same cardstock that I'm using here for my background, and I really like that tone-on-tone look. And other than that, I'm using a couple of florals that also have kind of these minty aqua colors, and they are from the Cedar Lane ephemera pack that came in the Project Life kit. And again, with repeating elements, I'm adding some of the foiled gold pieces, and I think those are actually from the Jen Hadfield collection. So at the top I'm adding that big gold heart, and at the bottom I'm adding a little gold banner that actually said hello, but I'm gonna cover the hello with the flower. And also I'm using this frame. This is also from Jen Hadfield, and we got in the main kit like this just big ephemera pack that has frames and die cuts and a bunch of goodies in it. So I'm cutting the frames into 2 pieces so I can use the one on both my clusters. And in case you didn't know, I have a new class with an online self-paced scrapbooking class with Jen Scow, and it's all about die cuts and really great fun ways of using them on your layouts. So I'll put a link in the description box to my blog, and you can find all the details there if that's something you're interested in. We talk a lot about clusters and embellishing and all those lovely fun things. So I'm just adding the final touches to my layout, and I'm not going to add a lot more to this, but I am looking through my die cuts to see if there's anything I want to add. Those puffy stickers are not going to make it. And yeah, just trying that tab is gonna go in there. Just trying a few things. It's really easy to go with a simple color scheme because in this case, you know, aqua, black and white, and some touches of gold, because it makes choosing your embellishments kind of easy. And I'm going to use these 2 leafy things from the Jen Hadfield sticker sheet that came in the embellishment kit. And again, I'm using 1 in each cluster. Now for the fun part. These are watercolor pencils from Prima, and they also came in the color kit along with those with 2 stencils. One I used on this layout. The other one is a really great leaf pattern that I've used on previous layouts. And this set, the Prima watercolor pencils, there are a few sets, I think like 4 or 5 sets. And this particular set just coordinates beautifully with the kit. It has a lot of like these turquoise minty colors along with a couple of like peachy pink ones and some great neutrals. So I started with the neutral colors, and then I switched to the aqua colors, and then I wanted also to add a touch of yellow, But so you see I added the yellow here, but the blue or aqua or teal wasn't dry, so it really mixed and created a green, and I didn't want green. I wanted it to stay kind of this mustardy yellow. So you just have to wait until it's dry and then add carefully the other color. If you wet the whole area, the blue color will get wet again, and again you will get green. So you just have to work carefully. I'm not letting the colors touch too much. I'm just kind of placing them next to each other. The blue is completely dry, so it doesn't really mix. And yeah, this is my finished layout. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely Saturday, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.